Welcome into the DNVR Avalanche pregame show. We got Eric, we got AJ, we got Rudo as the Avs are taking on the Pittsburgh Penguins in a matinee game. Nathan MacKinnon just 2 points away from the all-time Avs single-season points record. It's getting real at this point of the season.
He's like 21 points away from setting the franchise record.
Is it what? Is it that far?
I think so. I think it's 138, 139, something like that.
Sounds right.
Was it good? 138? No. Peter Stasny.
The 80s were crazy, let me tell you.
All right, it's got to be Peter.
Yeah.
Stasny.
None of that matters all that much to well, that's not true. Nathan MacKinnon's streak honestly might be more important to me than the Avs winning this game, if I'm honest. But the Avs themselves also looking for a 9-game winning streak if they can win tonight against Pittsburgh. Eric, feels like this is another team you could make go away early, no?
It is, and we've been talking about it all year, right? They're a 10-game run, give and take. They're 9-1 in their last 10, right? So here's your 10-game run, you know what I mean? Like, so to speak. And if you want to do well in this league, you usually have one run like this, and this is their run. Unexpected, so to speak, right? Because before the run started, everybody was pulling their hair, including ourselves, and obviously the deadline kind of solidified things and changed things around. So, yeah, this is a team that, you know, we'll talk about it later. You don't want them to hang around. Then I got to be just absolutely miserable in that locker room. This is a 500 team. That wasn't the expectations. They went and got Erik Karlsson, which I'm not saying I would have made that move, but they went and made that move thinking that, you know, they have the core to, you know, the Malkin, Crosby, and Letang. You know, those three they have the most games played together in the history of the league as three guys combined together. Obviously a new GM in Dubas, and you know they went in there and just hasn't worked out this year. This is a team you can stomp on them. I think the morale is not high. I think it's very low, especially when your leaders. We were just talking about off air before. There's no way Sidney Crosby's freaking morale is high. You know what I mean? There's not a chance. Right? I mean, there's no way. If you're a competitor, an unbelievable player, he's having an unbelievable year. I don't think this is what he expected. And now you're coming into a freaking barn where it's not easy to not get shit kicked. And, you know, and the Avs are on a tear right now. So, yeah, this is a team, I think, where you just jump on them early and make them go away.
All right.
They were cheering on Sidney Crosby's misery.
Yes.
As is tradition.
See you ball game going on.
Let's not beat around the bush since we're short on time here. Let's get into those three keys. How are the Avs going to win a weird one this afternoon?
Yeah, so basically what we were just talking about, right? Get going. It's an early game. Roll 4, line 6 Ds. Get everybody involved. Get a hit. Take a hit. Routine's out the window right now. 12 o'clock game, it just doesn't exist. You can't even say like, oh, it's one of those 1:30 after. It's a noon game. It doesn't get weirder than this. You know, this is weird.
Yep.
Number 2, from last game, maybe I think Bednar touched up on it a little bit. I think we touched up on it in the post game. You know, better playing between the two blue lines. You know, their decision making. Mikko. Was not very good, you know what I mean, between the two blue. Again, ended up with 4 points, whatever it was, but, you know, let's just be better. Let's play playoff hockey, even though I don't anticipate the Pittsburgh Penguins to be playing playoff hockey. It could be sloppy at times, so Crosby, Malkin, they can still hurt you, you know what I mean? So just, you know, make playoff decisions with the puck and just be smart about it. Number 3, we just said it. Take their will away. Take their will away. They're on a road trip right now. They're here. They don't want to be here. It's a noon game. I mean, it's March Madness. Let them go watch their basketball game and, you know, don't let them hang around. You just give them a reason to fold. Use your speed, and if you do, you should kill them and move on to the next opponent.
Do what Dallas did to them the other day.
Yep. Exactly.
Get out early.
That's it.
cruise.
Move on. That's it.
That's it. That's all it is, man.
Look, we've talked about the MacKinnon home streak for a while. We've talked about the Avs' current winning streak. Another little stat here, though. Nathan MacKinnon currently on a 17-game point streak, which is following up an earlier 19-game point streak. But beyond that, Sidney Crosby, record-long point streak in the NHL, 25 games. Nathan
Even
MacKinnon
that is
could get
absurd.
there. I'm just saying.
I know.
Could be a mark for Nathan MacKinnon to take personally, something like that. MacKinnon, a guy we've seen.
He can chase Gretzky and Crosby records.
Do both.
Fun.
MacKinnon, a guy we've seen, certainly against Crosby, he likes to elevate his game, right? Obviously, they're both from Cole Harbour, yada, yada, yada. But a guy who tends to play his best against the best. Can we get that out of MacKinnon tonight? Or at what point do teams start triple teaming MacKinnon just to stop that guy from getting a point?
None, because you have a 100-point guy and Mikko Rantanen on his line.
And McCarr back there.
I mean, as frustrated as we've been at times with Mikko this year,
Oh, yeah.
He's still real good. Yep.
he's on his way to 100 points and another 40-point season, which is obscene.
On his way.
It's
There's
obscene that his down year.
an off chance he could get 100 tonight. I guess today. Really.
I think he gets it today.
I mean, it's impressive, and he's played.
He's four
He's
away.
played so well the last couple of weeks
Yep.
that these are the weeks that make you frustrated.
With the other 4 months of the
Yeah,
season.
where he just coasts through so many games.
Yeah.
Because you see how special of a player he is when he wants to be,
Yep.
and it's getting them through. And what's great is that it's not just him. It's not just the one line. It's not.
It's true.
They're being hard carried.
You're getting middle stat production. You're getting a continued high quality game out of Jonathan Drouin. Obviously, Val
You're
has
getting
been
a
amazing.
steady
Yeah.
stream of production out of your defense.
True.
We'll see if they dip in there tonight. But Middlestat and Rantanen,
Yeah.
nice combo last game,
Yeah.
right? I mean, you'll see. I mean, again, MacKinnon and Rantanen, nice combo too. But I'm saying, if need be, if you need to double dip in the extra sauce, you know what I mean? Like coming down the stretch here or in the playoffs, it's nice to know that there's a little chemistry there.
I think MacKinnon might have a fit if he doesn't match up against Crosby, but
Maybe.
I don't think he's going to care.
no?
I think he just wants to win.
Fair enough. Look, before I talk about anybody else on the Avs, let's get into who is going to eat tonight. As always, the early bird gets the worm with Eric.
Yeah, I'm going early again, and I'm going to go with, maybe I'm stealing AJ's pick here, Drouin. You know what I mean? I like his game lately. I like that he's playing playoff-style hockey. I like that it pushed him a little bit, the trade deadline, in the sense that, you know, it makes you be on top of your game even more because you want to be part of that top six and you want to be part of that top unit on the power play. So my guy tonight, Circle K eater, is Jonathan Drouin. I think he's going to be Shakespeare-ish tonight, as AJ would say.
It would take a good last 10 games, but 43 points on the year right now. 50-point season is not off the table.
Oh,
for
man,
Jonathan
he's
Drouin.
getting there. He's getting there.
He might be able to pull it off if he gets some Circle K fuel in him. Put it that way. AJ?
I've got Devon Taves. Pittsburgh's transition defense sucks. And Devon Taves is really good jumping in as the fourth guy up the ice if he sees an opportunity.
Yep.
Haven't seen it as much this year as in previous years. But I think it's going to be a really sloppy hockey game.
I agree.
And I think that's going to open up a lot of transition opportunities for both teams. Who knows if that ends up in those cashing or not, but I don't think we're going to see a very tight hockey game here.
I agree with that.
I think it's going to be sloppy, so I'm going to say Devon Taves, master of the slop.
Love it.
The slop daddy.
The thing with Taves is he becomes super important in sloppy games because of how effective he is at breaking stuff up defensively, right?
Yeah.
So he's as important on that end as getting up in the rush, too. My pick remains the same every home game until it stops happening is Nathan MacKinnon at home, getting a point, continuing this ridiculous point streak. He's second ever at this point passing Wayne Gretzky in second place so he can go chase down Wayne Gretzky in first place for the home points record. It's, in my opinion, one of the coolest things happening in hockey right now is this Nathan MacKinnon points.
And I wanted to make a point. Like, I played with Wayne 3 seasons, and I'll tell you one thing. I was always in awe of what was happening, because he was so good. Which leads me to what you just said right now. It's pretty amazing to see that we in Denver, Colorado, or around the league, or fans of the NHL, like, you get to witness this right now. It's pretty amazing. I mean, you're witnessing something that's never gets done. It just never gets done when you're talking about 2 individuals in the history of the league that have done that. It's pretty amazing.
I play a bunch of video games online. My profile pic's an Avs logo. The past couple weeks, every game I get into, someone's like, hey, Nathan MacKinnon's pretty good, huh? Hey, that Nathan MacKinnon point streak. People are talking about it.
It's awesome.
So.
And it's exciting. It's exciting. Like last game, he got that point. We're all like, oh, yeah. And I think Bednar talked about it after the game, and everyone was excited. So don't think
everybody knows.
Yep. That he knows, and the whole bench knows, and the whole building knows. So it'll be fun to watch again tonight.
This is not like 17 or 18 where you're like, wow,
that's cool, but
what an altitude stat that they will pick to make a guy look really good. No, this is like
33 is a real number, man.
Yeah,
That's sick.
There are 41 of them.
Yeah,
it's sick.
Just keep going, man. Just go get it.
Go get it at Circle K, in fact. Make sure you get your Inner Circle rewards from CircleK.com/Inner Circle. Bunch of amazing snack deals on game days. Hit it up with Circle K. Use that QR code on screen. You get 25 cents off a gallon your first 5 fill-ups, and a bunch of other great deals with Circle K. Rolling right along here. As the others have said, I think we're all expecting maybe not the best game in the world, as is the case often with these weird matinees. Eric mentioned the weird scheduling in his 3 keys. Can't let it get to you. I let it get to my bets a little bit, though. I'm not going to lie to you. Except for the thing is, I think no one's going to put anything together. I'm taking Pittsburgh under 2 goals for the game. I'm going no goal in the first 10 and under 2 goals in the first. So I'm expecting a lot of sleepwalking to start this game. That's what I'm going with. A lot of dudes didn't get out of bed.
That's pretty good, though. That's pretty good. I like the way you did it.
If you get a slow start, you might be on track for my bets tonight. Go bet on whatever you're feeling, though, except for Nathan MacKinnon. They're literally taking Nathan MacKinnon off the betting sheets at this point. Hard to get him on anything. I think you could get him for shots on goal, but he needs like 7 to give you plus money at this point. So it's outrageous. Go bet on something else, though. Plenty of great bets out there. Do it with Bet365 and the DNVR 365 code when you sign up for a new account. That code will get you $150 when you put $5 on any NHL game. Look, we are far beyond the point of the season of asking for this, that, the other thing from the Colorado Avalanche. Just go out there and win a hockey game. Context doesn't really matter anymore.
Yeah. The other Colorado, Winnipeg, Dallas all play today.
Let's look.
Winnipeg is on a Sega Baba in Washington.
Yep. And they lost the front half of.
Yes, and Dallas is in Arizona late tonight. 0-0? Okay.
Halfway through.
So the Avs again, we said this the other day. Winnipeg opened up this door. Colorado controls its own fate here. They control their own destiny. If they continue to win, theoretically, if they were to win out, they win the division. Probably the West.
Not just control their own fate, but at this point, they are now the favorite to win the Central Division. Obviously, a lot of season left to go, but like you said the other night, Winnipeg has fully opened the door for Colorado, right? Avs have a chance to step through it. A win today could go a really long way for that. So,
home dominance.
Just keep putting that pressure on them. I mean, literally, they've won all these games in a row.
Yep.
It forces the other teams to go 8-2,
win to keep up,
9-1 in a 10-game segment, and that's not happening.
Avs, by the way, 27-6 at home. They've won 9 of their last 10.
It's pretty good.
Can't ask for much
Keep
more.
going.
Yep. Make it 9 in a row here We are going to get out of here. Of course, before we do, when you do gamble with Bet365, you must be 21 or older, physically located in Colorado. And if you or someone you know has a gambling problem, call or text 1-800-GAMBLER. Game coming your way. We will have a watch-along coming your way, too, so tune into that. Or if that's not your thing, at very least, tune into our post-game, where hopefully we will be having winner shouts and celebratory Coors Light.
Are we doing a watch-along today?
Yeah. Or at least I am.
They're not having a post-game up here?
I don't think so.
Oh, wow. All right.
Okay. We
Anyway.
will talk to you again in a handful of minutes.
We all silly like the mayor.